This time, AI writing assistant Voilà has been updated. I will inform you about this amazing update. First, here is the main update. Custom actions have become easier to use than before. Have you ever used custom actions? I think there are some people who have not used this custom actions yet. First of all, I will explain what kind of feature it is. Please take a look here. This is actually the settings page of Voilà. If you click on this, you will see custom actions. There are some items lined up here. This is the prompt I have saved. In this way, you can save the prompts you usually use. That's custom actions. What is the purpose of using it? For example, when you want to use Voilà on a web page and generate a text, it's annoying to enter a prompt every time. Manually typing out long prompts every time is insane. In that case, with this feature, you can instantly input long prompts. You can load this long prompt and generate that text. So every time you don't have to type a long prompt manually. It's one of the very convenient features. But not just this. This feature just got even more advanced. I will edit the prompt that is registered in custom actions. Then on the right side, output language, conversion style, AI model. There are more items that you can set freely. What does this mean? You can now fine-tune the settings for each prompt. For instance, you can specify to generate text only in a certain language, like English. Various languages can be set as output language. Next is the conversion style. You can set what kind of text you want to generate as the style of the text that is actually generated. Do you want to generate a creative content? Do you want to generate a text with a balance? Do you want to generate a precise contents? You can set this freely. Next is the AI model. You can also choose what kind of AI model you want to use to generate a text using this prompt. Choose GPT-3 or GPT-4 for text generation. Flexible choice of GPT-3, 5 or GPT-4. You can set each AI model per each prompt. Ever wish you could choose between faster or more nuanced text generation? Now there's a feature for that, tailored to meet your needs. This is a pretty nice feature update. Until now, there hasn't been such flexibility in settings. Previously, you could only choose one language for the output. With custom actions, you can now set the language to be output for each prompt individually. You can now set the AI model freely. It's a very convenient feature. Next update. You can now loading Voilà from the address bar. Let's actually do it. For example, I typed Voilà in the address bar on this page. After that, press the space or tab key. Then the display changed like this. In this state, I will enter a text. Type hello. If you press the enter button, another tab will automatically open and you can generate texts in Voilà. This is very convenient when you don't want to use Voilà on this page and want to open Voilà in another tab. Another update is that you can now export and import chat history freely. Please take a look at this. I want you to actually see Voilà. You can see the history of the chat. If you click on chat history, you can see the history of the chat so far. In this, you can do both import and export on the right sidebar. For example, if you want to export the chat history of the texts you have generated using Voilà so far, if you click on export history, you can export and download the chat history so far. And if you want to import on another device, you can import the history on another device. Why is this important? I want you to take a look at this. The history of the chat so far is automatically deleted after 30 days. So you need to bookmark the important chat history. For example, if the history of this chat is important, you need to bookmark it. If you don't do this, the history will disappear after 30 days. So you need to bookmark the necessary chat history every time? In order to prevent this, you can export the history of the past and save it. Even if you delete it, you can keep it on your device. It's very convenient. Even if the chat history has disappeared in the past, you can keep it on your device. And another useful feature is the follow-up actions. I'm sure you have already used this. I'll explain what kind of feature it is. For example, let's rewrite this profile text on X. I'll rewrite this text. Then it can automatically rewrite the text of my X profile. Please take a look at this. It's been rewritten. I'm sure you've been able to do this so far. Press the space key in the follow-up action. Then you can load more prompts. For instance, by loading the prompt you have saved, you can simply recall long prompts in the next step and create more text. It's very easy to use because you just have to press the space key. If you press the space key, you can automatically loading the prompt you have registered in the custom actions. You can add more texts. This is a great AI browser assistant. Another updated feature. You can also create an auto replay for emails. I'll explain this too. For example, let's reply to this email with Voilà. If you click here, you'll automatically get some suggestions. You don't even have to think about how to reply to this email. If you select this, the reply to this email will be automatically generated. If you don't like it, you can shorten it. Like this. Voilà now not only auto-generates email responses, but also offers suggestions, making it even more convenient. I feel like it's more convenient than before. Easily generate reply texts in English like this. Let's take a look at the Japanese email. Let's take a look at the reply to the Japanese email. Oh, that's good. I got a reply to the Japanese email suggest. The spelling of Takeo is slightly different. But successfully automatically generate response to the Japanese email using Voilà. So I announced the Voilà's new features and updates. Please give it a try. Thank you for watching.